really high up. Look at that. We're at the same level as that Helimachapa. Alright, pimps. So I'm about to head out. This is the start before I embark on my long journey. But first, there's a cat. Hold on. There's another cat. Got these two cats. Yeah. We started this journey from Oakley, California, heading out to Walnut Creek. That's where Mount Diablo State Park is. And this is footage from right when I got inside the park, time-lapsed obviously. And you'll see on the right, I was passing like all these bikes and stuff. And towards the end of my hike, actually, I was the first person on scene for a person that got hit by a car. So if you're planning on doing Mount Diablo, I would say like err on the side of caution, and like look around the turns, because a lot of them are really blind and you can't see what's going on. So, you know, obviously I'm going like, I don't know, I always drive cautiously, but you know, you never know when these bikes are going to be passing around the corner. It's not the safest thing, but it looks like a pretty radical place to bike. And you'll see later in this video, I got a video of the dude that I was first on scene for getting like airlifted out of the mountains. It's just crazy shit. But this is why we always err on the side of caution when we go to places like this, because you never know what's going to happen. And if you see some shit going down, I would encourage you to like jump in and help the person in any way you can, because like you never know what's going to happen in these places, and it is the outdoors and literally anything can happen. So here we are pulling up to the trailhead. Let's get cracking on the hike. Alright, lads, I'm about to set off on this journey, but first things first, cream time. I'm gonna get all the cream on my body because there's like no shade. Also, I got a new hat. But yeah, legitimately, I am going to start this hike because I'm already super fucking late. Also, I hope y'all enjoyed that drive, because I sure did. Up until the point I started seeing bikes. Then it was kind of sketch. Alright, see y'all on the trail. Damn, this trail really rocks. Alright, so here's some of the shots that I got. Going up to the top, all the way up. That was tectonic plates shifting and crunching, baby. Yeah. You can still see the road. We're up here. This isn't super bad, but it's straight up. And my one regret is doing leg day 2 days before this hike. This is pretty excruciating. I think this would be a lot easier if I didn't do that. Yeah, but we're all learning here. This is a learning experience. But I don't know. It should be at the top of the mountain in like an hour or so. I'm really not going for time. There's also a marathon going on, so they got a bunch of like pink markers up and a lot of babes. But one day I will make it to the top of this mountain. We got this. I finally started getting elevation. The trail started like opening up from a canopy of trees into like a valley of dead grass, and the wind would like brush through all the dead grass, and you would hear like a unanimous cry from from the leaves shifting. It's just a very unique and it was a good sound. It's very calm at points. But I'd say this is probably my favorite part of the hike by far. It's just so exquisite. I could have sat there like all day easily.
Alright, lads and lassies. So it looks like there's a lighthouse or like a firehouse at the top of this trail. But I gotta show you this because I am crazy high up, like all the way. I'm like probably half a mile from the peak at this point. So this is what we'd be looking at. Oh Lord, look at that. Oh wow. Like all the way up here. And fields of grain, baby. I understand why there are wildfires now.
So I kind of went off trail, or I went off the summit trail. That's the one I was doing, and I went onto this offshoot that it was so spectacular. It went through this super rocky region. I was doing some rock crawling, and I would say that offshoot totally made the hike. Because there was nobody on the trail. It was like a more jagged and strenuous terrain. Something that I was looking forward to a little bit more because, I'm still training for those taller mountains and those taller peaks. But here you'll see I'm getting closer to the Devil's Nub, which is what they called it. I think it was the Devil's Elbow, but it's real pretty. It's a firehouse I was going to.
Behold, the Devil's Nub. Looking extra nubby today. Nubs.
So there we go. We made it to the nub. And in the background, you can see like Oakley and Pittsburgh and Antioch and like the surrounding cities. It's real nice. And to the left, I wish I had gotten a better shot of it. There's actually another trail that borders like the southern mountains. I think it's more of a hiking route than the one that I was on. I was on like a very well-traveled trail. It was pretty apparent, but very exquisite shots right underneath the fire tower. And here you see I have finally made it to the fire tower. Pretty good views.
West. Oh my god. What's poppin', pimps? So obviously made it to the summit, and now it's lunchtime because I'm fucking starving and I didn't bring all that much food, but I did bring the food that I need. So I will be up here eating my sourdough and tuna like a fucking maniac to this view. Oh man, even though it's shit food, that doesn't mean that it's a shit view. Yeah, baby. I think that's how you know we're like really high up. Look at that. We're at the same level as that Helimachapa. Helimachapa. All right, so about 5 minutes after that last clip was filmed, I came up on the biker, and this was like from the trail. I could hear him on the road, and I got somebody to call the sheriffs and the search and rescue people, and like I tried to coordinate that the best I could, but like even me, a former Marine, like still situations like that leave you kind of shook. I'd say it's imperative to push yourself to be the one that acts first and like actually help the person, because sometimes like seconds matter, minutes matter. I'd say definitely stay on your toes when you're hiking, because I mean, like you may be all right, but the buddy next to you might not be. So
So this is the guy getting airlifted out. It's just a whole string of traffic behind it. He's no way now.
all right, we're officially back. Oh my gosh, Cat says hi. I hope you guys enjoyed this this training day, I guess, and summit of Mount Diablo. I know that this one was kind of more of a serious tone compared to the previous, but you know, sometimes serious shit goes down, and you know, you gotta be present for it. So, so in the next video, hopefully I can just kind of fuck around in the mountains a little bit more and not have it be as serious, but you know, this time staying on my toes. So thank you all for watching, and like and subscribe if you genuinely liked and want to see more content. So take it easy.